Oh yeah, before we start the video, please, 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 if you're ever going to listen to me, I'm not bothered if you watch a carp session. Watch it, please, yeah, it'll help me out. But just skip to a couple of minutes from the end if you want. These scammers, mate, they're robbing people blind. They're in carp fishing now. And there's some right wrong ones out there. And they lie and slander about people and can't keep up with what they say. So yeah, please be careful who you give your money to. And just watch the last couple of minutes. Thank you very much. Afternoon. Today I've come down to Horcott Lakes. And I'm well excited. This is where I've been wanting to do the session. It's where I've been looking forward to. I've had a peg through here with a CDC, Carp DM Collective, which is a veterans thing, doing an event for charity. I'm in peg 6, I'll show you in a minute. Wild one bites are here as well. Here's a peg 6. Set the bivvy up. I'll show you that now, all the setting up. Just about to put some bait on. And we're going to have a fantastic session. Pressure's quite low and the wind's coming towards us. Just setting up the first rod, about to make up a PVA mesh bag, but put a big lead on, Kamakura size 4 hook with a blowback rig that I've made. The big 20mm hard hooker on. Then I'm going to make up a PVA mesh bag now. It's some hot dog boil, isn't it? And let's try that, see if it works. Right, I've made a little mesh bag. And that's what we're putting out. First shake. Let's do it. On my other one, put in new Wild One Baits Centipede Wafter, and I'm putting it on the German rig because the last time I used my 3-rod set was at Esnes and I caught a fish on this exact rig. This exact one that's on now, and I've checked the hook and it's still sharp. So I know it works. No, 100% that it works. Just blob it down. There we go. There it is. That adapted German rig. New centipede wafter from Wild One Baits. Yeah. Proving it works. That's it, rods are both out. Bring one in, put it in the margin for the night later. We have a few more home comforts. Look, I brought a little table to put our stuff on. Oh, the rod set then. We're going to have a bite, yeah, are we? What's the odds on that? Yeah, really looking forward to the session. Hopefully, the fish. If we have a fish, it might be PB. There's some big fish in here. Just been absolutely hammering it now. Like showers, stormy. That's what we want there. It's good fishing weather in it. But left my door open. Soaked me mat and that entrance bit to me bivvy. But that's good. Let's get this pressure dropping here. You can hear it again now starting. It's about 6 o'clock now. Been here since about 2:30. Yeah. So, got a good feeling about this weekend. We don't catch, they're a lovely place, but if we do have one, be good. Be a good one. Big one. Let's see what happens. Jack Jones from the CDC's brought around some snacks and that. Little can of Diet Coke. Well, Pepsi Max Cherry. Yeah. So yeah, looking hopeful. Staying positive. It's going to be good. First evening now. It's about 20 to 8. Started getting dark loads earlier. But hopefully, now the sun's setting and that, heard a few alarms go off, so hopefully we'll start getting some fish. Yeah, just in the biggest rat I've ever seen run past the front of the swim. It was absolutely huge. But that's part of fishing, they're about, aren't they? As long as they don't disturb me, I ain't bothered. Just had 2 beeps as I was nodding off. You know, that's like gives you the mad adrenaline. So, hopefully the fish are in the area. Oh, next morning now, 7:30. No fish have come out at all yet. I've asked, spoke to everyone, spoke to all the guys, nothing. Someone had a couple of beeps at 2 AM, but that's about it. So I'm going to redo the rods nice and early this morning, get them back out. Just going to make a quick coffee and let's get that done. This is the live look. Hot noodle for breakfast. Let that cook a sec. What could be better, eh? Well, a fish, but that's going to come in a bit. No, change my bait, put a size 6 pinpoint twister Nash hook on. I'm going to put one just in front of there, in front of this tree. Because I baited the spot earlier. Shut up. So let's get this rig changed. These rod holders, I never normally use them on the billy, but they're absolutely a godsend, aren't they? Never realised before. You sit in your bivvy and do your rigs, isn't it? Tubing's come up, it's not tucked in. That's tucked in. Back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Get back on the bait now. It's not strong enough to move the lead. They reckon I have a bit of slack here, so let's try it. That's what it's saying. There we go, back out. I'm going to do it every 4 hours today. Hopefully we get a knock, make sure we're not tangled in any weed. So we got this. I'm just going to wide out a little bit. Nice clear spot on it. Put the bait down. See, there's lovely. That's it. Them swans are gone. You get over cheeky little back lead here. Pegs. The peg free. Next to the others. I come on these socials to be social. So I'm moving up there. About 20 hours left. So let's see what we can have, if anything. Look. Oh. It's way easy with someone helping you lot. Hello, so it's 5 o'clock on the second day, Saturday, and we just moved pegs, which I weren't too happy about. I like to take it a bit competitively, but on the end of it, I was just on my Todd, and this carp fishing, you gotta be. I know that, but it's nice to be near people, you know, and this one's a bit more up and there's more space. The one only had 50 yards casting distance. And it was a spare one, so why not, innit? This is the new peg. Loads of room. I've waded in and put one by that tree trunk you can see on the right hand side there, that cut off branch. Put loads of bait on it, so that might be a night spot. But yeah, see what happens. Also, new thing I'm trying out. Look how much space in this big in here. So we've got the over one. I'll put the bed the other way, facing inwards. Then just turn it around and show you. I just showed it me lot, and you get about 3 times more room in here. It's fantastic. Oh, it's 10:30 on the second night now, and pulled it out of the bag a few times on the second night, but it looks like it might be on for a blank, which you gotta accept sometimes, ain't you? Keep the faith, keep positive, but oh my god, mate. That thing about the wading and that, they all kicked off, the other veteran members. Well, the guys that moaned were and a veteran, but they all bloody started moaning. I don't know, I thought it was match fishing that was like all moody and that, and they all argued with each other and bickered and that, but come fishing as like a bit of an escape, a bit of something to do, not to get stressed out and that. Yeah, just waded in them out, Well, it's on the video, mate. Weren't even 2 rod lengths out to put a rig in. Know what I mean? There's another fella wading in. No one was whinging at him because he was one of their lot, but here's what it is, isn't it? I am now using this one with a stiff pop. It's a bit of a roving rod. So let's have a look at one or two last casts of it, eh? It's 8 AM, just casted the rods out for the final time. I'm going to start packing up in a minute, I think. Yeah. Another blank. I was really hoping to do well here, but a few fish have come out of the lake, like probably 6 in the 2 days. But yeah, is what it is. That other thing, sort of, I blanked out, muted out the name of the group on the video because they ain't into slacking people off, I ain't into nothing like that. It's like to come, have a good time and that, but in a sec you're going to see the absolute scamming weasel that the rest of the video is about.
We're going to do the presentation now. Yeah, it'll be me passing him the bailiff. Present you with your trophy. Obviously, you've got a few coming. I just need to get the big fella out. The one who got the blanket trophy. He's getting it again.
Who better?
No, better not get
Well, I've got 2 second place trophies in my shop now.
Right, Craig. See. Yeah, stopped to get a Mackey's, just got parked up. Big tasty, man, I can't wait for it. But learnt a valuable lesson, which is be careful who you sign up for events with and that. Like Wild One and that, I know they're all good lads, but the other lot, didn't know them, like it just turned out to be a nightmare. Just noises, like, just there every 5 minutes, whinging about stuff, and just, yeah, fishing, go fishing for fun. And I'll ask my deposit back for the other event of thingy the river booked to. So what happens. I don't get it. I don't get it, but hopefully I will. And if I don't, I'll name them, because there's a bloke called Trevor Whitaker who's already made a video on them saying that they're scam. And oh man, it's demolished a big tasty meal. Literally it's been left, and it is tasty. After the weekend of no food, oh my belly was hurting eating it, I'm that hungry. Finally home. Another blank. If I blank one more time in a row, if I do 3 times in a row blanking, I'm going to change the channel name to Tommy Blanking instead of Tommy Carping. I might do that anyway, because I do all sorts of fishing, you know. I'm going to do a bit of pike, going to do some predator fishing, some barbel fishing and that. So I might change it to Tommy Blanking just for the crack anyway. But yeah, just carefully sign up for stuff if it's good to meet new people, but they're not always the right people. And also, just have fun, man. Just relax. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though there weren't no fish. But I've got to stay true to it, because you don't catch fish every time. When you get to these venues, these hard venues, you don't have them all the time. So I'm not going to edit all my sessions into just like a video every a fish 5 minutes into the video, and then, because it's not what happens all the time. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Right, so I'm going to do this, because I ain't about that. But they've been slating me on the Facebook and they've blocked me and won't give me a refund. Said, yeah, he was told no refunds when I wasn't. But I even got the thing here, T2 Mines Cup, 70 quid a ticket, 2 rods, food included in ticket price. Mega trophies on the event. It says, is it just you? It said, I'll have a look down. It's probably £70 a ticket. Full price. Nothing mentioned about no food. And then about another one, Paul McLeese. Let me know when you can do the thing. So I sent them, paid them. There we go, received. Added me to the group. And then you should do oatmeal. Then, like an idiot, really. Before I went to them, I signed up for the oatmeal. Still no mention of no food. And of no competition. No, nothing about it being a competition. Look, we allowed 2 rods for the event price. An extra rod would be another £30. Not, it's a competition. Everyone has to use 2 rods. Oatmeal is 80, but breakfast included. Then paid it. Invoice, still nothing about it being non-refundable. Look, I'll show you all the. There's just 5 spots left. Oatmeal, that's 80. Yep, unfortunately. Saying I'll wait till I get paid. And then I said, oh no, I'll pay it. So then paid it, look, received, already done. But the mad thing is, it says Carp Diem Collective, but it goes into his bank account, mate. Mr. Jack Jones. Which apparently ain't even his real name. But yeah, they've blocked me on all the Facebook. Blocked me on everything. I put a post up on Bade and all. Blocked me. So we'll release this. Just, mate, if you think you're going with the CDC, just don't, man. There's one geezer, Paul Hayes, who we know he's absolutely sound. But Karen and that, nah. He was coming over every 2 minutes saying about this Mark Beddoe geezer that was meant to be running the event and telling us all his personal business about he was shagging his mistress there on the peg when he's got a wife at home and that. And coming over every 5 seconds saying, when it was him that was telling us that the fellow was whinging. And he was saying, oh, you can't talk to him. I don't give you GDPR permission, or we will press charges. Press charge for what, mate? Going and chatting to a fella saying, what's the matter? No, mate. Ridiculous, just a few of them just don't want to steer well clear. Venues and that. If you're going to have these there, they're going to be ripping people off, mate. There's meant to be food at this one. Said it was cancelled 4 weeks ago. I booked it last week, mate. No mention of no food. I hardly took no food with me. I'm starving. He come round here. I paid 70 quid. So they only got it half price, yeah, because it's charity. Or even if they paid full price, that's £50, yeah, for the 2 nights, for the 2 rods. And then I got a pack of red assorted crisps, a pack of knickknacks, 2 chocolates and a bottle of water, mate, and a can of fizzy pop. And yeah, I got that for a £5 down the spa. Well, £10 probably down the spa. I expected some actual food, like that's what was meant to be on. He said there's food is included. How am I supposed to, how's that sustenance, mate?
Sorry.
And then, to be fair, I told him draw the peg for me. So I was going to be late because I had to work in the morning. But the other lads got there. He said, oh yeah, peg draws at 12:40. So most of the lads were there at 12:15. Their lads have already got the bivvy set up on the pegs that was catching last week. He said, oh yeah, we've done a peg draw. Then why are all your lads on the car park near enough and in the good pegs and one's in 14, the peg that they was having a 30-odd pounder out of when they pulled up? It's not competition, is it, mate? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just absolutely not run right. Terrible. I didn't even want to put this out. I feel terrible for putting this out. But the geezer was also saying to me, oh yeah, You're not a proper veteran using the Navy. I got mental health really bad. Way worse than you could have. Yeah, mate. Thought it was all one team and that. Know what I mean? Veterans and that, and I'm a veteran, I turn up. Got a massive update on this guy. This Jack Jones, aka Simon Jeremy, aka Jack Stroud. Oh man, what a piece of work. Really, I cannot believe it. Like, never got my deposit back. He blocked me. He blocked all the Wild on Baits guys. They paid 400 and something pound. But then, I feel like an investigative journalist, but done some more digging. And now he's been telling everyone that I've been arrested for dealing cocaine at Horcott or something. Which, as you've seen in the video, you've seen the session. You've seen me get in the car and leave. You've seen everything. As they was doing the award thing. Yeah. So, guy's an absolute fabricator. Can't keep up with his own lies. I've spoke to a serving member who he'd mugged off, he'd robbed, he'd blocked. Spoke to a guy who owns a well-known lake in France. He's spoke to me and he says that he's a Walter May. He didn't even pass out of basic training. And he told me he was in the Green Jackets. I don't know much about army regiments. I was in the Navy 12 years. But he told me he was in the Green Jackets. And he was in Northern Ireland and he served with SFSG. And he told people he served them in the 90s and apparently they didn't come into thing till 2006. And there's loads of people this guy's ripped off. Apparently there's 30 different statements knocking him out, including him assaulting 2 women. And he's a nasty piece of work, man. Make up them lies about me and that. They even do nothing, mate. Ask for an £80 refund. You know what I mean? Get a grip. You can't keep up with the lies you've told everyone else. And the lies, mate, the things he's done. Amount of people he's ripped off. I spoke to a very, very well respected, known carp angler. Like, I'm not going to say his name because he's got a public image to maintain. That he kept name dropping in conversations. And he said, mate, you're not the first person to message me. He said that this guy is being uncovered on so many levels and that he needs to get sorted. It needs to get sorted, like. And then he just fabricates lies, man. And robs people for money. I bet none of the money goes to charity. I spoke to the guy who apparently made the complaints. And he said he never made any complaints. He's left them now. He sent me to someone else to get a refund, which I spoke to them and they ain't got access to the bank accounts. And then he sent me to someone else. Still don't have my refund. And to be honest, all of this over 80 quid. Making up lies and slandering people and all that business. I just literally cannot believe it. But yeah, I could go on and on and on with the things he's done, but you won't believe. There's posts all over Facebook. Just search it on Facebook and you'll be able to see what this guy has done, how many people he's ripped off, taking money out the pockets of veterans. Apparently his carp gear got donated to a veteran and he stole it. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. But just be careful, please. Please, please, please. If you do anything, if you listen to anything I ever said in one of the videos, I never really give advice because I'm still learning. But just please be careful who you go on events with and who you give your money to, especially if they're saying it's for charity. Because people are just lining their own pockets. Literally lining their own pockets. Apparently there's 6 other charities he's done this to. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm absolutely disgusted. But yeah, thank you for watching and hopefully see you in the next one. It'll be a bit more light-hearted.